Yeah, take a look in my eyes, gotta see. Treat it like my yeah, I cheat. Pushing that super coupe they ain't seen yet. Another couple million later, I ain't peaked yet. Take a look in my eyes, gotta see. Treat it like my yeah, I cheat. Pushing that super coupe they ain't seen yet. Another couple million later, I ain't peaked yet.
Batman and Robin slow. Ties on the sides of gold lamio. This is cardio. I feel like I'm waving a dryer. Leave him to his Archie Bunk in the chair, saw family, rule single-handedly. Win like Sam Snead, play Hulk Hogan in the ring and get stampede. So many reasons, paper calendar greetings with me. I could just tears the season. Gauze and iodine, take care of them. Peroxide, extra salt if needed. Put my face in the coin like Abe Lincoln. Fort Kingston, cause a magic. It been sanctioned to come out all of the Kingston. Can't even tell a distinction. Real.
It's the Los Angeles Clippers and the Los Angeles Clippers. Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and we've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me. And the fourth member of our crew, David Aldridge, our sideline reporter. Releases from 15, and the basket by Harden. And these are two veteran-laden teams, Steve, battle-tested, and they know what's required to get it done.
Totally right, Kevin. Young teams don't usually win a lot of games. It takes time to learn the ins and outs of this league.
Now the Clippers with it. George with the bucket.
It's almost too easy for Paul George inside. He gets right in close and converts.
Harden inside the three-point line. That's good on the jump shot.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
A shot by George, wide open. Buries it from three-point range. George has got 5.
PG-13 showing shades of his younger self with that quick shot.
And Smitty, we know when it comes to the Clippers, they seem to go as Kawhi Leonard goes.
No doubt, Kevin. The only year they didn't make the playoffs with him, he was hurt. But when he's healthy, they are dangerous.
It's Harden with the drive. Takes it off the glass.
And what control from Harden inside, adjusting his shot perfectly for that short-range man.
Over to the wing. Here's Harden on the wing. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Here's Mann. Back to Harden. Shot clock at 6. Good D by Harden.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there. Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
Here's Harden. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
A rare old school center. Zubac knows who he is, a rebounder and defender.
Steve, this current Clippers group, they're changing the identity of this franchise.
Hey, Kevin, you know this. For a long time, they couldn't get right, winning just one playoff series during their first 27 seasons in L.A. Now the Clippers expect to make postseason runs.
Harden gets the bucket. Harden's got 6 points.
And for Harden, finishing through contact is just part of the job description. He gets bodied up almost every time he takes it inside.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And, Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
One more time for your Clippers Spirit Dance team.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Mann to the paint. Here's Leonard. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Good timing rolling off the screen. Leonard can make this play in his sleep.
Here's Harden. It's hauled in by Zubac.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Here's Leonard. Zubac trying to break loose. And Leonard gets it to go.
The power, the length, the ability to finish. Leonard dominant in that painted area.
Stolen by Harden. Pass to George. .105 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Mann. Jacks up a three. Rebounded by Tucker. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Harden looking it over. A three-pointer is right on target. Harden's got 9.
I mean, there's just no limit to Harden's range. Even from way downtown, this guy is a threat to score.
The kick out to Westbrook. Drives to the hoop. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Powell. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Clippers ball.
And the Clippers making a change here.
Now into the lineup for your Clippers.
The Clippers in the lead. Harden outside. Nice shot from the wing. 11 points in the game.
And Harden is a nightmare in the pick and roll. Just a clever combo guard who is completely unpredictable. And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
The Clippers, 15.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning. Particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here. Playing with good focus and good energy.
Doubled by Plumlee. Back to Tucker. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. It's Powell on the wing. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
That's defense. LA basketball. Substitution.
Here's the Clippers. And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. And the Clippers making a switch here.
On the court.
The Clippers trail. Here's Harden. He takes it in. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Outside Westbrook. Inside. Here's Plumlee. He gets it in there.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
And it's good. 2 points. Zubac has got his first points in this one.
And the passing ability of James Harden, elite.
Outside Westbrook. Outside for George. The Clippers keep it alive. Left side, Leonard. Another shot. 6 to shoot. Connects. The jumper drops. Leonard's got 6.
The decision-making of Leonard. Could have hit the roller, but already had the shot he wanted.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George is one of the game's premier two-way wings. He says, I believe in my talent and what I can do, but I feel my job is to make everybody better. That's what I try to do when I'm on the floor. Just make the game easy for everybody, whether it's creating or just being aggressive and making reads off of that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David lets the game come to him. Well said by him. Thank you. George from deep three-point land. The long-distance three is buried. Greg, you've heard people say it's a make-or-miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
And Leonard gets it to go.
The wingspan and big hands of Kawhi Leonard, they help inside.
Pass to Coffee. Back to Westbrook. To the inside. From beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Back to George. Beyond the arc. Plumlee with the rebound. The Clippers in the lead. Pass to Tucker. To the left side wing. And here's Plumlee. He's covered by Leonard. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Clippers basketball.
To the left wing. Pulls it from the elbow. 2 points. That one goes.
What can't Leonard do? Keeping his eyes up, pinpoint strike. That's a nice play.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Pass to Plumlee. Now Powell. A 3-ball. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
There's 37 seconds left now here in the second. Here's George. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. Here is Harden. 6 points for him. Down low. Here's Leonard. The Clippers grab the miss.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here.
25.
Clippers ahead.
The Clippers.
Up by 1.
26.
And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And so George will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. It's a one-point game. To the middle. Leonard, no luck. Here's Mann. Tice. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Tice has got the first basket of the third quarter for the Clippers. Here's Harden. Lays it up off the glass. And the Clippers lead by 1.
And Harden proving why he's an elite ball handler, absolutely cutting the D to pieces with his move.
And the jam by Harden. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Paul George.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
The Clippers shooting their first free throw this game. Free throw good, James Harden.
And let's face it, James Harden, one of the most dangerous offensive weapons this league has ever seen. Still, he's got the skills.
To the right side. From outside, off the mark. Inside. And then Leonard with the dunk.
Not many people can make the dunk look so smooth as Kawhi Leonard.
And the basket by Harden.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Harden's shot is off.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Injuries have hampered Paul George over the last few years, but when he's healthy, he's elite.
Greg, he's still a go-to option offensively who can guard the league's top wings. And as he's aged, he's really embraced a leadership role.
Los Angeles calls timeout. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
And he continues to burn them with his scoring. And the coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. The Clippers trail. Pass to Tucker. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And they call an illegal screen here.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
To the paint. Westbrook. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to be on James Harden.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
The Clippers have shot just one free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. And that one falls for Westbrook.
Westbrook is full of energy. He brings so much of it to the floor.
Pass to Mann. Westbrook with the steal. George with the ball. Down low. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. To the inside. Here's Plumlee. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
The deep three from Harden. Plumlee with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Knocked loose. Just 5 on the clock. Here's George. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
Harden outside. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And so Powell will bring it up for Los Angeles. The lead is 2. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Clippers have their sights set high. Coach Tyronn Lue says this is definitely a championship team. It's not going to just come. We've got to put the work in. There's got to be a lot of sacrifices. If we come together and do the right things, we definitely have a chance. Kevin, back to you.
And David, he's a big reason why. Thanks so much. Over to the left wing. And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the third. Westbrook with a wide open look. Another miss by Westbrook.
They better clear a spot on the bench for him because that's where he's headed if he continues to take shots like that.
Yes, he is definitely going to the bench and maybe to the locker room.
A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Plumlee, no luck.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Great floor awareness. Powell knows how to find his open teammates.
Now Westbrook. Powell for 3. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. James Harden getting it done for the LA Clippers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
LA ball.
Here's Mann. Oh, Leonard in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And boy, Kawhi is the perfect target. The big reach to get to the pass and the great hands on the catch.
Stolen by Harden. The 3. Rebound by the Clippers. It's Powell on the wing. Pass to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Leonard, no luck. Los Angeles leading by 4. In the corner, Powell with it. Kicks it out to Leonard. Lets the 3 fly. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Looks smart when the shots are going down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
The numbers are talking. Harden with a huge night, showing great versatility.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And something else that stands out is how efficient they've been from the mid-range, making the most of their opportunities.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Good on the triple.
And as long as Harden's in the building, he has the confidence he can make it.
LA foul.
And the foul on Harden.
That's his third.
And that'll be his third foul so far.
Second team foul.
Leonard with the ball. Stolen by Harden.
And how about the stingy defense there to deny that pass?
Shoots the three. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Leonard. And with the rebound.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
Harden missing again.
Okay, when you're trying to make it come back, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. Maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Down low. Zubats. And the dunk by Zubats.
Huge points from Zubats. His size helping him in these big possessions.
Harden outside. Puts up a deep three. And the jam by Harden.
The numbers are talking. Harden with a huge night, showing great versatility.
And Harden with the stop.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Pass to man. Shoots from the elbow. It's hauled in by Zubats. Clippers trail by 6.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move.
There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. A shot by Harden, wide open. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out. No moment is ever too big for Paul George. He remains confident in the clutch.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Harden outside. Pocket 6. Again, the Clippers.
One of the best closers in our game. James Harden coming up big.
And the Clippers call time here. They're trailing by 6. There's 10 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
And guys, they need to go for the quick foul here. It's really the only option, and the quicker, the better. They can't let this clock run out.
Outside Leonard. Pass to Harden. Misses the 3. And so Los Angeles takes the win. Probably.
I stack the paper like cake, so it's in layers. I've been spitting heat. Welcome to the Dragon's Lair. Okay, I'm back. What you thought? I was done with it? I had to let that breathe, then run with it. You ain't invited to the party. You ain't make the list. Them acting childish, I ain't trying to babysit. But they attracted to them. I had to pour another beverage. They made the news at 11. Everything I do is a moment. How I move is a moment. Excuse you, wait a moment. My opponent. My opponent. Everything I do is a moment. How I move is a moment. I can't lose, it's a moment. My opponent. What gotta do how you want. My opponent.
It go rain, home main.
Welcome to the party.
Only when I pray on those who pray for better ways. Rain, rain. Came from the same bloodline as Andres. And that other boy in a ready for whatever type of we catch next. Yay, never been afraid of no bruh. Two is a matchup. I just came to make it all even cause the field uneven and we living in the last, bruh. A rebel of a devil in a Dodger hat. They know with people we go hard for that. 1898 to the that little pretty big food. She gon' rain, rain, home main.
And get ready for another dose of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside. And our sideline reporter tonight, David Aldridge. Outside, George. From deep. Minnesota with the rebound. Right side, Towns. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul. Now taking a look at this matchup here in front of us tonight, Greg. Two teams that play very different styles.
And Kevin, that's true. It's going to be offense versus defense. And I'm interested to see which style wins out, as well as what adjustments each team makes during the game. Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. A shot by Harden. Wide open. Here is the open three to cap the break.
I like to see Kawhi looking for his teammates, keeping the offense flowing.
Edwards can't hit.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
It's Gobert with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a three-point game. After two consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Now Edwards. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive and trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And Edwards drops them both. And Smitty, we know when it comes to the Clippers, they seem to go as Kawhi Leonard goes.
No doubt, Kevin. The only year they didn't make the playoffs with him, he was hurt. But when he's healthy, they are dangerous.
Mike Conley.
That one good for two.
You know, he left them frozen. The quick move by Mike Conley. Beautiful.
Here's Zubac. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
James Harden.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scorers.
Wide open. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Missed opportunity, wide open for mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
And forget those threes. Cat, get the easy ones.
Back to Harden. Puts up a deep three. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Shoots it. Here's Towns. Makes it off the glass. Towns has got 6 points.
Clippers take it.
And you have to account for Towns on the backboards. He is too big to miss.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Clippers trail by 5. Here's Westbrook. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Putting his head down and going to work. Russell Westbrook won't let the contact stop him.
Over to the left wing. Out to the wing. Back to Anderson. Pass to Reed. Over Tice. And it's off the back rim. No good. And here is Los Angeles now. Here's Powell.
Minnesota
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
personal foul.
You know, Steve, you have to respect a guy like Norman Powell who embraces his role on this team.
I definitely do, Kevin. Norman Powell isn't chasing the spotlight. He's working to support his team and really embraces his role on the floor.
Now, here's Reed. And he overshot that one, missing. Tice with the ball. Pass to Westbrook. Lets it go. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Alexander Walker. Another miss by Minnesota.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Tucker. Off target from outside.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Pass to Morris. Here's Alexander Walker. It's not going to go for him.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
The shot's good from Tice.
There's a reason Russell Westbrook ranks among the greatest ever in terms of assists. He excels at getting the ball to his open teammates.
Here's Reed. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious
first quarter with the score.
It's all tied here in Los Angeles.
14.
And we'll be back right after this.
14.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl-Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on sideline reporting.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you. Here's Highland. Drives to the hoop.
Beautiful executed play. Kawhi Leonard makes the right read, wheeling and dealing.
Gobert with the bounce pass. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots, off to a good start. And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some have argued for changing the charge rule. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. It seems less extreme.
Anthony Edwards.
Edwards, that's good.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And it's George missing. And so Gobert will bring it up for Minnesota. Pass to Conley. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Conley's got his 2nd basket.
One of Conley's calling cards, getting into the paint and converting, even though he's often the smallest guy on the floor.
Back to Highland. In the corner, Harden. Outside Leonard. Clock at 6. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
It's all about pace for me. They have set the tone in that area, and they are playing fast, flying up the floor and putting all kinds of pressure on the defense.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
Timberwolves trailed by 5. Count that one. Towns has got 10 points.
So skilled working inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
Inside.
2 minutes remaining.
Plumlee.
2 minutes.
That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Out to the right wing. Gobert with a wide open look. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
The soft touch there from Gobert. Huge asset for a big man.
Pass to Conley. Right side, Edwards. Over to the wing. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Gobert, no good. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team.
Clippers leading by 3.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Westbrook. Off with the layup.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Personal foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Get through.
Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Reed. Shoots over Zubac. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. Here is Harden. Driving inside. Banked in off the glass. Harden's got the lead up to 5 now for Los Angeles. Here's Reed. Here's Alexander Walker. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
How about the strength from Alexander Walker, rolling with the punches inside.
Foul to the Timberwolves.
For Los Angeles, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
Personal foul.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
At the line for LA.
Harden hits them both.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Here's Reed. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Outside, George. Harden's shot is good. And that's 10 points for James Harden.
And for Harden, finishing through contact is just part of the job description. He gets bodied up off the ball.
And so it's Los Angeles, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. Back right after this. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. Now here is Conley. Towns at the elbow. Pass to Gobert. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Minnesota basketball.
Outside, Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. No good with the triple.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Nice passing here by Los Angeles. A nice shot by George.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustments. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this one out. They're looking to pull away.
They get it back. Gobert.
Rudy Gobert.
And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Gobert's got his second basket of the game. Here's Harden. Good. Nice job down low. Harden's got the lead back up to 10 now for Los Angeles. Outside Edwards. That three off the mark. And so here are the Clippers. George, no good.
Injuries have hampered Paul George over the last few years. But when he's healthy, he's elite.
Greg, he's still a go-to option offensively who can guard the league's top wings. And as he's aged, he's really embraced a leadership role.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
A seasoned vet, Rudy Gobert, a double-double machine.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Here's Conley. Pass to Edwards. Back to Conley. Up top, Edwards. Over Westbrook. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 12. Nobody near George. No good with the wing jumper. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George is one of the game's premier two-way wings. He says, I believe in my talent and what I can do, but I feel my job is to make everybody better. That's what I try to do when I'm on the floor. Just make the game easy for everybody. Whether it's creating or just being aggressive and making reads off of that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David lets the game come to him. Well said by him. Thank you. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
And getting aggressive and creative. Edwards finding ways to create space on the floor.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Los Angeles with another miss. Timberwolves trail by 8. And the dunk by Towns.
Playing with good instincts. Hill making those around him better.
Now Westbrook. Pass to Plumlee. Yes, that goes in. Plumlee's got 9 points.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Reed misses.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
And the rejection by Towns.
A firm denial by Towns, knocking it away with that tremendous length.
Plumlee. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
This is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And how about the game from Towns? The combination of that height and shooting, probably unmatched in the NBA.
To the paint. Here's Tucker. Tipped away.
Out of bounds.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
50 seconds left in the third. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with his height and feel.
It's Harden with the drive. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock.
Foul to the Timberwolves.
Leonard has a great feel for when the defender is just a little out of position.
Second team.
For Los Angeles, they have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
Kawhi Leonard for the free throw.
First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws.
You know, Kawhi Leonard can be kind of a mystery off the floor, but when he's playing, his actions speak for themselves.
To the wing on the left. To the left wing. Here's Towns. Buries it down low. Towns has got 8 here in the quarter.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Here's Leonard. Off the mark. And so it's Los Angeles in the driver's seat. Up 8 points at the end of the quarter.
48. The Timberwolves. 40.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Clippers leading by 8. And here's Westbrook. Zubac in the post. George looking around. Back to Zubac. 3 on the clock. Over Edwards. That one wide left.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Towns with the bucket.
And nice concentration. Towns staying laser focused near the rim.
That bucket in no time at all.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Edwards can't hit.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. To the inside. And Leonard gets it to go. And the Clippers lead by 11.
Good timing rolling off the screen. Leonard can make this play in his sleep.
Back to Conley. Beyond the arc. And he's good on the three ball.
He is really shouldering the load on the offensive end and doing an outstanding job. But he needs the rest of his team to step up.
And Harden with the stop.
And one of the top scorers in the game, Harden has an innate gift for creating his shot.
That shot off.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Wasted no time on that one. George has got the lead up to 13 now for Los Angeles.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Fast break, here we go. Here's McDaniels. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Anthony Edwards.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Pass to Zubac. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Edwards with it. Fires for three. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
There's the three. It's hauled in by Zubac.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump. And it's not going well.
The Timberwolves making a switch here.
Timberwolves substitution.
The three from Harden. Drills it from outside. Harden's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been a tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Timberwolves trail by 16. Pass to Reed. Back to Conley. Edwards with it. Down low. Reed. Up and in on the layup.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for L.A. Now Zubac. Guarded by Reed. And the dunk by Zubac.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Outside Conley. Tries yet again. Back to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
And that's exactly what Conley is out there to do. Love how he sets his teammates up.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Clippers.
Starting five must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for James Harden.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul.
50 seconds left in the fourth.
Substitution for your Clippers. Mason Plumlee.
Harden looking it over. A three ball. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board
and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Harden's got 30 points.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in.
No PlayStation, I played them. 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 Perfect. Down school. Hey, genius got me at attention, shawty. Mom said can't be on a game all day.